Today's topic for discussion is New Labor Law Codes 2020 and role of ADR. The labor law comes under the purview of concurrent list of the Constitution, which means that both central and state government can make regulations, that is amend and enforce laws with related to labor. The government has consolidated the following four codes to improve ease of complaints and ensure uniformity in labor laws. The first one is Industrial Relation Code. This code consolidates Trade Union Act, uh, Employment Employment Disputes Act, and the Industrial Disputes Act. Next one is Occupational Safety, Health and Working Conditions Code. This code consolidates around 13 laws, which may include Factories Act, Mines Act, and Contract Act, and others. Next one is Code on Social Security. This consolidates around 9 laws, which may include Employee State Insurance Act, Provident Fund Act, Maternity Benefit Act, Payment of Gratitude Act, and so forth. The Code on Wages Act consolidates around 4 laws, which may include Minimum Wages Act, Payment of Bonus Act, Payment of Wages Act, and Equal Remuneration Act. Industrial Relation Act states that an establishment having more than 100 or 100 employees should constitute work committee to resolve the disputes and to maintain a good relationship between the employees and the workers. This code also constitutes that a grievance redressal committee has to be established in an organization which employs around 20 or more workers as an in-house redressal mechanism for fast-track redressal. This committee has to address the dispute, has to resolve the dispute addressed to it within 30 days of the reference. This committee should have an equal representation of employers and workers. The total number of the grievance committee shall not exceed 10. An appeal from grievance redressal committee may be made to the conciliation officer. This conciliation officer is appointed by the appropriate government, and he has to resolve the dispute addressed to him within 45 days of reference and send a report to the appropriate government. In case the conciliation officer could not resolve the dispute within the prescribed time, then the unsolved dispute can be addressed to the industrial tribunal within 90 days from the date of submission of report by the officer. The grievance redressal mechanism under the code, the works committee and grievance redressal committee or the bodies which work within the organization to resolve the disputes of the workers and the employers. Whereas conciliation officer, voluntary arbitration, and industrial tribunals or the forum which works outside the establishment or industries to resolve the disputes of the workers and the employers. The code also introduces a new concept of negotiation union or council. Here, when there is a single trade union in any establishment or organization, then such trade union can be considered as a negotiating union. Whereas there are multiple trade unions in any organization, the trade union which constitutes 51% membership of the workers may be considered as the negotiating union. Whereas if none of the trade union in an organization constitutes 51% of the membership, then the trade union which constitutes 20% of the membership uh, and the representative from such a trade union may form the council, that is negotiating council. A notable point of this code is that pending disputes can be transferred to the appropriate forum under the new code, where the proceeding shall start as a new, that is a fresh one, or from the present stage. And one more thing is that to resolve the dispute, industrial dispute through arbitral, that is a alternative dispute mechanism, the arbitration and conciliation statute does not prevail, which means that industrial dispute provisions has to be taken into consideration to resolve the disputes between the employers and the workers. In India, a separate Samadhan portal for resolving the industrial disputes has been introduced, where a trade union or management can raise an industrial dispute which is in connection with employment or non-employment or the terms of employment or with the conditions of labor before a conciliation officer of the area. This conciliation officer will be appointed by the government. In Tamil Nadu, we have a conciliation officer appointed at Chennai, but so far we don't have a conciliation officer at Coimbatore. And this conciliation officer, if he comes to a resolution through his proceedings, then he can send a report to the appropriate government. If he couldn't, then he will be sending a report called failure of conciliation report to the appropriate government, where the government will be sending the dispute further to the industrial tribunal. Whereas an individual workman can also raise his dispute directly before the conciliation officer through Samadhan portal in case of his discharge, dismissal, retrenchment, or any form of termination of services. To raise a complaint in Samadhan portal of labor disputes, for individual complaints, the following details ought to be filled up, which may include like applicant's detail, employer's detail, first appointment detail, present appointment detail, and other disputes detail. Whereas to raise the complaint by union, the following details ought to be filled up. That is union details, name and address of office bearers, general secretary, treasurer officer bearers detail, and details of the disputes, etc. And I have attached the link for the Samadhan portal of industrial disputes here with this PPT. And that's it, sir. Thank you.